dictators in general are a bad idea because they...
Like your friend Fidel Castro,
he's not
for
a dictator.
He's not a dictator?
Don't compare Fidel Castro.
Why isn't he a dictator?
Don't compare Fidel Castro to the...
He runs what Human Rights Watch calls an undemocratic government that represses nearly all forms of political dissent.
I'll debate Cuba with you any time you like, but I doubt if I've got enough time to do so now. But I'll make this point. I'm flying...
you think he's a Democrat,
I'm flying this evening to Caracas, Venezuela.
What's that got to do with this?
Everything. To speak at a rally at the weekend with the great Hugo Chavez.
You don't have anything good to say about the current government in Iraq, and you don't want a dictatorship.
There is no government.
What is going to save the day in Iraq? Let's hear that from you.
The liberation movement.
Apart from slogans.
The liberation movement will have to be brought into a national dialogue.
Who's going to do that?
Based on the withdrawal of the invader occupying forces from the country.
Who's going to do that?
There is a plan. The resistance movement has a plan. It should be implemented.
The resistance movement is one movement. Come off it, George.
The national resistance movement in Iraq has a peace plan based on the withdrawal of the invader.
Which part of the resistance movement?
Based on
which part?
Unlike that side of the argument.
All right, we'll come to that side of the argument.
I have faith in the Iraqi people.
Thank you, George Galloway. We're going to take some questions now.
My question to Mr. George Galloway. I'm Iraqi, and I know we are from different cultural backgrounds, different religions, all together in one country. It's like something impossible to keep us all together under, control us. It's something very difficult. I know this. So what do you think?
Well, I certainly don't agree with that. I told you I'm not here to support his democracy. I spit upon his democracy.
No, but he's asking you a valid question.
No, it's a puppet regime.
You're not addressing his question.
It's a puppet regime.
You've said that many times, but you're not addressing his question.
Well, I am addressing his question because it's a false dichotomy.
Okay. Adnan Pachachi, you wanted to come in here.
Yes, I just want to make a comment on what my colleague said. This is not my democracy.
No, sure. But
excuse me, let me continue. The fact of the matter is, in spite of the fraud and the irregularities and intimidation, 12 million people, not 8 million by the way, 12 million people voted. And thousands of Iraqis voted outside Iraq. This was not an ideal vote, it was not a perfect vote, but the fact of the matter is, with all its imperfections, you can say that it represents, to some extent, the desires of the Iraqi people. And we should not ignore that.